Oh, y'all deep in this bitch. Okay, on the phone. Okay. He said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. What's the word, my boy? What's up, gangs and gangettes? What's to y'all? Walk from Western. What's the word, my boy? I see a whole bunch of nows. Bro, y'all acting like they took down the entire Oblock. What you mean, bro? You acting like indictments don't ruin some. You act like indictments don't set a whole neighborhood back. If you coming in on some gang banging stuff or selling drugs, an indictment can ruin your whole operation. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to tell this to y'all. I gotta sit here and dissect stuff and break it down to y'all, folks, in simplest terms. Y'all don't know what an indictment could do to a neighborhood, folks. If you trying to sit up here and hustle, Adam Daves, y'all already know, folks. No, Mr. Plenty, what's the word? Okay, I see a whole bunch of nows. Okay, I'm trying to see what y'all saying now to. Is y'all saying FBG can't make a comeback or Oblock gone? Is y'all saying Mama Duck shouldn't be quiet? Because that whole Hassan Campbell shit, that shit was wild, folks. I ain't watch everything. I ain't listen to everything. But the little pieces that I heard, I made a status earlier today on YouTube. Oh, yesterday. I did this shit yesterday. Right? I did that shit yesterday. And what I said was, I said, at Hassan Campbell, ain't you known for getting getting. All right, look, he got molested when he was younger, so that's what I said. Because I didn't like the way he was coming at women. And then just the way he was talking about he would have smacked her. He said FBG duck in hell. If he claimed he killed somebody, he was 18, he was facing life, he did all this time in jail. And you don't know about how the streets go. You claim like you from the streets. But then you got to sit back and think. I didn't know he was a blogger till recently. The first time I ever heard of Hassan Campbell, bro, I swear to God, he was coming at Africa Bambaataa for molesting him. And he said he gave a handicapped boy in a wheelchair head. I said, what? This was years ago. And so nowadays when I hear the stuff, it's like the image he portraying, it's like he's not trying to feel for people who could be victimized by certain situations. He's just acting like he's so heartless. He molded by the streets, and he just if you're not a warrior, and he's like he want to act like he from the streets. You seen that video of him carrying a gun, and then he come at Mama Duck for raising the son who was in the streets. It's not the mama's fault. It ain't my mama's fault. I did nothing I did. It ain't none of the parents' fault. Kids gonna have to live and learn. How you got here? Everybody watching this stuff grown. I bet not had no minors in her. Everybody grown. So the fact, that's what I gotta say, because I see a lot of comments. I'm gonna get like at least two. It ain't a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got like 2 DMs. Bro, you trying to make fun of people who been molested. Okay, look, bro. If you been molested and I offended you, I'm sorry. I wasn't saying like that. For the fact that Hassan, because I don't want to make this an all-day thing. I got topics in the title I got to get to. You feel me? But I want to get this Hassan Campbell thing out the way because it affected me. Because I got a mama. If I was passed away and my mama tried to come on YouTube and tell y'all what happened to some of y'all, disrespect her, I'd be hurt. But anyway, so I could wrap this Hassan Campbell thing up. Moral of the story: he from the streets. He did time when he was 18. He got locked up. He did all that. He cocked the gun when he got into it with somebody. I seen that video. He tried to keep the street life going like he's still a part of that. But then when it come to him covering street people, he a civilian. My mama raised a praying man. My mama raised a man who cast out demons. Mama Duck and this and that. That shit was so goofy, folks. I couldn't believe that on my son. I was like, that's why I made that status. Because I couldn't believe you really that big of a hypocrite. Y'all like to come at bloggers and get it okay. I don't even care about that shit. But the fact that y'all just let this man get on here and disrespect Mama Duck like that, y'all should be attacking him for even betraying the street life. If you walking around with a gun on you, you feel you need to protect yourself. Then you shouldn't be saying FBG Duck rotting in hell, or however he put it. Anyway, that's the end of that. Now going on to the title for now. I see a whole bunch of knowledge up in the building. And I'm assuming them knowledge coming from y'all don't think FBG can make a comeback now that all the Oblock gone. Y'all don't think that, folks? Let me tell you something. Check it out. If that's the case, who was the main people who had the little Chicago rap scene going on before this FBG Duck indictment? The whole Oblock camp. I'm gonna just answer that for you. They had it going crazy. Moowop, DQ, E Dog, whoever come from Oblock, like my boy Trenches News said when I did that interview. Shout out Swiper. He said Oblock is a machine. They pumping out hit talent after talent. They got Shoebox Baby. They got a lot of people. So long as you come from that Oblock camp, you're gonna have some type of stardom. But now that a lot of people gone, it's like when a team that's in the playoffs or whatever, or a team that was doing good one season, a lot of their star players get injured or they get too old. They gotta trade them, or they injured, they missing a season or two or whatever. That team got to rebuild. They got to think about their future. O Block rebuilding right now, for that's an all-star team, but they rebuilding though. They got to come back from younger people. It's like everybody left. Ain't nobody really over 21 except for DQ, Money Dude, BJ. Y'all be coming at me, folks. I'll be forgetting about BJ. I really didn't know who that was. No offense to nobody over there, bro. But y'all, I seen somebody call me a drill historian. I appreciate that, bro. But I'm just somebody from Chicago, give you my Chicago perspective. I can't tell you this and that about like people coming up with all these random dudes I never heard of. Like, I didn't know who Taekwon World Lil Bubba was. So I'm not a drill historian, folks. I'm a Chicagoan. Folks. But do FBG still exist? What? I mean, that's a good question though. That's a good question for them because do FBG still exist? Cash doing his own thing, Dutchy doing his own thing, Young doing his own thing. It's like when a I don't want to say a boy band, but it's the drill version of a boy band. They've been together since they was little kids, teenagers. Fly Boy, y'all remember that? See, look, y'all only the OG people. Y'all remember that? For that used to be their thing right there. For so they've been doing this since they was kids. Now they older. Duck the glue. They wasn't six. I gotta word this. They wasn't fortunate enough to be as successful as Keith now. So when Duck died, that was it's like when you got to think about the BD side, folks. Vaughn, Dirk, Reese, Sosa, Fredo, SD. You can even name the Black Gate Men, the little people, the Bezoos. It's a bunch of BDs that's on, folks. So Duck was really the only Duck. You can't really just like it wasn't enough clout. Even though they called themselves club boys and all that stuff, it wasn't enough clout that each individual member had. Duck had all the fucking clout. So when he died, gang, FBG, it felt like they died with him. And that's what kind of that shows you. Because why ain't nobody like, I would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I gotta go. Just touching on that topic when somebody said FBG, do they still exist? The members still alive, but do FBG as a whole still exist? That's crazy. Y'all can answer that while I'm touching on some other shit. But that's real shit for them. BJ from No Love City. See, y'all calling me a drill historian. What the fuck that is? I'm from out west. I'm out west right now. No Love City, y'all south. That's all I know, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know where that's at. The 50s. I don't think that's GDs. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I appreciate y'all, folks. But I'm not no drill historian. Shit gonna get better and bigger. Dutchy been going crazy. Dutchy been going crazy, folks. But do he have what it takes? And I'm not listen. They rappers. I'm not. They got more clout than I do. Just for all the trolls who might be like, bro. You know. Anyway, Dutchy got clout that can help him, but is it gonna really carry FBG? That's what I mean when I say FBG got a chance to make a comeback. Somebody gonna have to be the front runner for FBG. Do you think it's any Michael Jacksons left, or is everybody Tito's and Randy's? That's a serious question, folks. No love in the low. See, okay, bet that's cool. When Lil J get out, y'all say when Lil J get out for now. When Lil J get out, is y'all gonna come for him and say he get Geechee? That's what you gotta talk about. Lil J can get out all he want. He could do his little thing. But if you come out doing that for, is y'all gonna slander the man name? Or is y'all gonna just say, see no evil, hear no evil? Y'all didn't see nothing about him being gay. Y'all just hear it and just let it go. Or is y'all gonna let that man prosper and carry Doug's name on? Because I see a whole bunch of Lil J comments like, I ain't gonna lie, bloggers get a lot of DMs. So when people be saying, people be telling me, they damn near be true. People keep asking me what Lil J gonna do when he get out. It's this and that. Woo out the bam. I think Lil J4 got what it take as long as y'all look past the dirt that's on that man's name. You know what I'm saying? I think the man bar is gonna be watered down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Lil J finna come out on some Polo G type lyricism because Polo G got that shit. That's why. Okay, I touch on that. He went to military school. I get it, but in the video that's on my video about Polo G, it say private, but it showed the man he an educated young man. I don't think Polo G not from the streets, but it shows with his lyricism. Lil J ain't that type of rapper. So do you want to hear that shit, folks? You gotta remember the words he was bars of clap too and all that shit. That shit went crazy, folks. But that was 2013. He got locked up in 2015. Lil J was not locked up. He would be big as Duck. If Lil J wasn't locked up, he'll be bigger than Duck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Duck took a minute to get where he was at. Lil J had the scene. Diddy bopping before he had Drake. He had Drake doing the shit. And that was in 2015. Duck got big in what, 2018? Not saying he wasn't the leader or the big face, really. He was the best lyricism as far as that. But Lil J had the clout. But Lil J did some snake shit before he went to jail. You know people fall out over all type of shit. You got to see shit from both sides, folks. Trenches, news, jewels. What's the word, gang? On A. On A. I fuck with Lil J. He be snapping. Okay, you fuck with Lil J, babe. I see you, babe. You fuck with Lil J. But what you think? You a female. Is you gonna say when Lil J come out? What the females gonna say? Do y'all really think this man gay? Like that's something I want to touch on before I move on. SP from out west, my boy. Hey, shout you out for that one. Hey, that shit help, gang, because you know YouTube be taxing on the cut. They be taking a chunk. That's why we trying to do the Cashapp. But anything, I ain't tripping on it. You know, YouTube gonna take their cut regardless. It's their platform. You believe the gay rumors. That's a female. Come on, man. There we go. You heard that? That's a female. She from right. They believe the gay rumors. Too many people saying it. Out west lit. Out west is lit. Y'all be wanting me to do videos about out west. But I live out west. I'm not finna. I made folk look. I ain't gonna lie to you. Check it out. All the OG supporters know, folks. I made a video about the Souls, the Bean Team, the area I'm from, and what was the last group? What was the last B Gang? I deleted all that shit, bro. I deleted all that shit. You'll never find them videos about none of them out west gangs, folks. Because I thought, shout out, Free Street News TV. But when he got locked, I thought he lived in Chicago right now. But he was down south. And that's smart. He covering Chicago gangs, talking about deep shit, and he not in the city. I'm still in the city, folks. So I ain't expect this shit to be this many people, folks. So I gotta be careful. I ain't finna report on no out west shit. Moral of the story. On the phone. I can't do that shit. He said, Lil Mr. Merced in that Zach TV interview with Lil J Geechee. Man, look. That Lil J situation, and I'm not gonna get on this, because shout out Tay600. We had a long talk, and I told him I'll never cover that topic again. You'll never see Rico talk about them papers. That shit over with. But the Lil J gay situation is like the Tay600 snitch situation. It's either you gonna believe it or you not, goddamn. It ain't even too much, God forgive me. It ain't even too much you can say about it. It's either you gonna believe it or you not. Oh baby, yeah, Free Street News. But baby, something else I want to touch on, folks. I see y'all steady saying the Oblock members snitch because they in PC. They in PC, cuz. That's a rat. That's what y'all saying, folks. Do anybody know what PC mean? Anybody? Okay, that's it. I ain't giving you no time. What's that, Mom? What PC mean?
Protective custody.
Protective custody. Goddamn it. Protective custody. That don't stand for protective confidential informant. Okay? So protective custody means somebody in there scared because they an Oblock affiliate and they ain't trying to get their ears stomped together, folks. So they in protective custody out of general population. They call it Gen Pop. They not out there with everybody that'll be like, ain't you dude? Ain't you buddy, folks? They ain't not out there with them people. They in protective custody. They in a different color jumpsuit, and they worried about their safety. Okay? You trying to send Oblock to jail so FBG can make it. Get so stupid. Hey, I don't even block people. But if you keep on talking stupid, don't compare me with no rat. You're going to get blocked. I don't block people, folks, but I don't got time for that. Y'all get a little too willy-nilly with that shit. You see it? But look, that boy said something. Who said something? Who y'all think said something? They trying to say Low said something, folks. Because he used the car. The car that was used on the FBG duck hit, that shit was in his name, bro. How could you do that shit? But I get it. Do you ever hear about rappers that be like, I do a hit out of rental? All them rappers that rap about people do that shit. I think Benny Siegel did that shit. A lot of people that's from the street, they think about doing that shit out of rentals. But what they don't understand, that shit registered to your name for however long you got it, I guess. I had rentals, but I ain't asked their ass like, hey, yo, for how long this shit gonna be in my name? Or do this shit transfer in my name? You just guess, you got to figure that shit out, folks. It's obvious. But they had that shit planned out. You got to give Oblock credit, bro. R.I.P. Duck. I do not wish that death on no man. That ain't my enemy. But Oblock, they thought, like, somebody dropped Duck low. And I don't want to be that nigga that try to, because look, I ain't gonna lie. People can milk some situations. I had my hand on the couch here, but I ain't empty that motherfucker. I ain't milked that shit all the way dry. Goddamn, I put my from different angles. Something I ain't see a lot of people say, folks. I don't see a lot of people talking about what the fuck I was finna say. Goddamn it. What the fuck was I finna say? Oh, I don't see a lot of people talking about. Oh, what do you say? He in the picture with the car. Hold on, we gonna get. They say boss top. Oh, the boss top thing. The boss top. I don't see a lot of people talking to see really coming in boss top defense. You get what I'm saying? I made a video on it because they said social media had a big influence on the case. What people were saying, people was rapping about the shit. Boss top look, and do y'all really think the feds use what Boss Top said? That little segment of "Don't diss Troy." You know how long these niggas been dissing each other? I keep on hearing people say FBG Duck died for dissing T-Roy. Nigga, that ain't the first time they dissed each other, folks. That ain't the first time Duck said anything about any one of them niggas. So if people really getting on here, I heard Buddy say that too. If it wasn't for Duck making dead bitches, he'll be alive. Duck made 1 million dead bitches with different names on them. On the phone. That's how it go. If you're really from the city, bro, you know Duck was a target. Hey, who that was? Death for the Clout Chaser. What's the word, gang? Do you hear these people? You really from the rack. You really from the rack for them. So you see what I'm talking about, folks. A lot of people want to keep on. Oh, my fault. That just caught my attention. Someone snake duck on that low. Somebody dropped that low. That was another point I was just finna make. But there's so many points racing through my mind, folks. And I'm trying to write them down without having a pen. You feel me? So it's like Duck died. And the Oblock hit was so fucking calculated. That Oblock hit was so calculated, nigga. They got the rental. That nigga ain't gonna go get the rental just for 1 day or a week and give it back. He got that rental specifically for that hit. He went to go get the rental, turf that motherfucker back the same day. The same day. And people want to figure out how Duck died. They think this nigga's case closed because Oblock locked up for it. Who dropped that low? Who dropped that motherfucker low? Somebody dropped the low and Oblock not telling. Of course they're not gonna tell. I don't expect them to tell me shit. I don't want to know nothing. Keep the shit to yourself. Because bloggers not doing shit but reporting on what's being put out there. I ain't the nigga that's paying for this shit and putting it on Reddit. You feel me? I'm getting this shit sent to my DM. But the fact that Duck died and the way he died, he said allegedly. And allegedly on what? That shit crazy. He said them boys dangerous. Dangerous. Somebody dropped that they tell me I'm thinking Day. Cash dropped the low. I heard somebody say Young dropped the low. Man, for them, who dropped Duck low? I should have made a video on that. If anybody make a video on that shit after me, bro, after this live, folks, I ain't trying to hear it, folks. Because who dropped that nigga low? They said it was TYMB. They trying to say that it was 757. They trying to say it was 051. Then when you see Oblock got locked up for it, and why y'all saying Day Day? I see that shit. Hold on, do what Doug did. My boy said do what Doug did. And hold on, my boy from England, Grimo ENT. I can't do it like that. I can't. When I pinpoint that accent for, I got you, for. I'm gonna have a better little intro for you. He said he thinking Day Day. Man, do Day Day really got that motherfucking Do Day Day Mac really got that? I mean, I said Day Day Mac. I said, do Day Day really got that plug with Oblock? What they say? Do y'all believe that? Kenny Mac just spoke from the feds. And people trying to say it was the Kenny Mac that was from Dog Pound, from Hosted. That ain't that Kenny Mac. Kenny Mac really just spoke? Hey, Def. Hey, Def, bro. If I drop that link, bro. If I drop this link, folks, do you feel like speaking on that shit, gang? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's an exclusive in my opinion. You just came here and dropped some exclusive shit. I ain't know that. Oh, I would have made a video on it. You saying Kenny Mac just spoke from the feds? Damn, I ain't got my water in this motherfucker. Let me get that little bit of water right there. Man, y'all saying Kenny Mac just spoke from the feds. Hey, Def, I just dropped the link, bro. X-Man, let a nigga hold something from the first to the first. Hey, nigga, let me hold something from the first. What you talk about, man? Well, come on here with that. I appreciate the fact. Matter of fact, I might have a riddle for you. Ooh, should I do the riddle thing, baby? I don't know. I should do. Hey, man, I'll be having riddles. Hey, but look. Hey, look, for real. I might do the riddle thing. Hey, just hold on. What's your name? Worldwide Canvas? Just hold on to the end, gang. I might have a riddle for you. Might be 10, might be 15. I might, because y'all got my first grade riddle. That was crazy. But anyway, Dipset Kenny Mac. That's where he from. So he really talking? He really talking? You know how it's going to go for them. But you know how that shit going to go when the film in. Dash Kane, what's the word, gang? How come we never, what people say, but Def always speak on some shit? I don't want to use missing a couple words in that sentence, so I really can't figure out what you trying to say, gang. But like I was saying, folks, when the feds come to town, you know it's some serious shit. You know it's some serious shit when feds come to town, gang. And then we got my motherfucking boy Def. Def for the clout chaser, gang.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Let's tell you, folks, now what's the word, my boy?
Yeah, Kenny Mac just spoke from the feds and shit. Let me see if I can screen share it.
This shit crazy. So the nigga that with the dreads that's booked, you know what? That's the same nigga that was in that Boss Stop video.
That's the
Did you
same
notice
when
that?
they saying that it was his car, the second car and shit. And there's also that's what I'm saying, they saying it was this car, second car was his, and then today his birthday, so he spoke out from the feds.
I knew the shit was gonna happen. I knew the shit was gonna happen eventually, gang. I knew that shit was gonna happen when the feds come in. That scared people. It scared the shit out of Tekashi. I ain't trying to say everybody ain't no, but that's the ultimate rat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't comparing him to no Oblock nigga. I'm just saying the feds come through and scare people for real. But if that nigga snitch, if Kenny Mac, oh, you said spoke out from the feds. Hold on, I gotta go back and read that shit. Kenny Mac just spoke from the feds. Okay. But like I was saying though, I still want to touch on that snitching thing. If somebody snitch on this case, it's not gonna help them. That's why I don't understand. When people snitch, it's not gonna help them. See that nigga 6 snitch 9 4. He Big Chuck. Who the fuck is this? Is this the same Big Chuck? Is this Death for the Cloud Chaser?
Yeah, that's me
That's
sharing
you trying.
share the screen and shit. Yeah, there you go. He say, "Wish me one. I'm always remain the same, with or without whoever. No question. Free me. This get back. It's a must."
Damn, fo. Okay, Muwap speaking out too. Muwap sent that email with that fan.
Yep.
With them speaking out, fo, this whole thing, what I think finna go on, it's finna be that whole case of the false hope that Rondo number 9 C they was giving. All that shit, bro. That's what's gonna come on. That I'm coming home soon, and I'm doing this, this, and that. I think it's over with. What you think, bro? He said,
Shit,
still
that
talking
shit,
about me.
yeah, that shit. To be honest with you, it sound like the shit definitely. Like they put out that protection order and shit. And a lot of people like, oh, they got to do with them selling. You know what I'm saying? The case and shit, the evidence. But a part of the evidence is the CIs, the confidential informants. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mm-hmm.
that's why they put that order in place so that like the shit can't like when they start to do the discovery, they can face the person that is accusing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want them going to the public and releasing that information. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. True shit. True shit. But if somebody snitched in this case, bro, would you be surprised?
Hell no. Like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got picked up 8 to 10 months ago and then what I'm saying, they was released after they start cooperating and then rebooked when they booked everybody else so it don't look strange, you dig? You know how it go.
Yeah. On four. They trying to say that Zell money has something to do with all that. I don't believe that, bro. I mean, it could be brought up. See, this is the thing. People could twist and look at shit from any angle they want just because he's not here no more. Everybody could say he killed himself because right before the case was solved, then they say it was the baby that wasn't his, and then people say it was the stress of losing his brothers. People could twist that any way they want to, bro. But ain't he supposed to got some type of ties to this case?
Yeah, not on record, like not on far as in the paperwork, but maybe it'd be in the discovery. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that part of the paperwork yet, but yeah, that's what a lot of people saying that he had something to do with it. He was supposed to be like because they saying that allegedly Los was the lead car, his car was the lead car, and they saying there was two people in his car, and then there was two people in the other car, but I guess it could have been 3-3. You feel what I'm saying? A total of six.
So damn, you saying both of the niggas really had the nerve, or just the audacity, or the stupidity to put that car in their names?
Yeah, they saying that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they want rentals and shit. Cause like it's like it's almost sound like it's a rental, but it's like this. He went and got a car. They saying the dealership called him back because the loan didn't go through because the paperwork was bad. You feel me? So they
Mm,
asked him to bring that vehicle back.
damn,
He bring the vehicle back. The next day, turns out they said that allegedly a murder was committed in that vehicle the day before.
damn.
He only had the vehicle in his possession 3 days.
3 days, and then so when he first returned it, the dealership told him that.
Told him to return it. The dealership called him and said, "Look, your paperwork ain't going through. You know what I'm saying? Return that vehicle."
Damn, damn. They stupid as I bet. I mean, look at I know people. I see one boy Nito 209 just said they stupid as fuck. It's either you get the cars in your name, or you trust a female or somebody else to go do the shit and then snitch on you when the shit come back to them.
Right?
That's why they got
It's
the
like,
cars in their name.
yeah, that shit crazy. It's like, then it's people gonna say like, well, like you said, you know what I'm saying? You was like, well, maybe he knew that paperwork was gonna be bad, and maybe what I'm saying, allegedly that was part of the whole get down. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yup.
just strange though. Like, damn, motherfucker didn't even put on no fake plates. They ain't do none of that shit. Like, this must be the dumbest hit of what I'm saying, the drill culture.
Cover that shit up or something, folks. Tape your plates. Motherfuckers be taping shit over their plates, folks. Just and then park somewhere and throw that shit off. I be man.
Cause
Well,
they
I was
talking
thinking
about
about
like
that too.
they was like it had something to do with the bloggers and shit and all that shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with no damn bloggers. Like they got the damn plate that was scanned, going and leaving. Cause apparently somebody must allegedly ran a red light. Whoop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know I go in the city, you run a red light, you get that flash. Boom, they got your
Yeah.
plate. They gonna send you a ticket later on.
So damn. What the fuck they saying? Something that I was saying about that, bro. You, how can motherfuckers blame bloggers when people snitching on their sales, folks? Motherfuckers doing songs and all type of shit. Before I was a year ago, before I was even really a blogger, I just seen the video, the live, the C thing did, and then the dude Chicago scene '88. people be putting that shit together. So I guess you could tie it to certain bloggers, folk, because the documentaries, even though they ain't come out and say that, bro. Would you say that? Would you think the little documentaries people be doing on these gang members, folk, getting people locked up?
In a sense, but you know what I'm saying, not so much because a lot of that shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine this. Imagine you got 30 videos and all of them cap, but you just get one that's good. That's they gonna sweat all your other shit good. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, if that's the case, every video that person ever made, motherfuckers would be going down. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't think like I think it play a part. It could play a part in maybe bringing attention to certain people. Then they start to react on social media a different way. Like, man, why y'all woo woo? Or they start moving different because they seeing their name being reported. But for the most part, shit, I don't like, bro. They got so much shit they was saying. Like they don't even like they was talking about the SBA. And the lawyer was like, well, that's probably the only thing they was like the SBA. And the dude like, yeah, we don't gotta worry about the SBA right now. You know what I'm saying? Like basically shit, we gonna get your ass on this shit.
Yeah, yeah, for that shit crazy. But the whole SBA, the whole city did that shit. I wonder, I be thinking about that. Like, damn, is that shit gonna come down on people, folk? Because there's a lot of people who did just shit like once or twice and think they good. But I wonder, is that really gonna come back and bite everybody in the ass, folk?
Shit, it could come back if you on a federal stand like them niggas was when they was asked what their employment status was, and they didn't reference nothing towards their SBA company. You know what I'm saying? Nothing towards their business.
Folk, when I first seen that shit, bro, when I seen niggas say they working at Popeyes, they was a janitor for a church, and you a known rapper, they if they got your social medias and shit hacked, they looking at all that, folk. They see you got the chains on. They see you a rapper. They see you on private jets. They see you up in bread. Why was that your first go to? Why you just couldn't make it seem like you just was in the entertainment industry some type of way? Just another different lie. I don't think that was a good go about, folks. What you think about that shit? Because people was telling me like, oh no, you stupid for saying that. That's stupid. I'm like, no. They said I was stupid for saying a nigga got a job. Nigga, I got a job. Nigga, they ain't shit stupid about that. The way him being a rapper, picking a janitor was stupid as fuck, bro.
Yeah, because
I was
rap, like for example, Lil Durk, rap is his job. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black, rap is his job. NBA YoungBoy, rap is his job. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
100K track, manager is his job. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, they could have easily said that. Like, they could have easily said that. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, Ajax, you funny as hell, my boy. But I don't gotta be a detective when all the motherfucking paperwork already out there, my guy. All I gotta do is read and tell your dumb ass.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I
Yeah, funny and shit. Just
used to
letting
they just
it know. Yeah,
hey,
I
for
don't
you
gotta
sound like this
be.
nigga I was just with the other day. For I swear to God, you sound just like him, folks. But hey, they said they just free young boy. Folks, that's the luckiest rapper, the luckiest nigga in the world, folks. Folks, they
But you
treat
ain't
this
hear what
man
they
like he
just
a
said.
juvenile.
You ain't hear what they
Nah, what
just
is
said.
it?
They said like it's breaking. I ain't cover it yet, but apparently, shit, he got to go back to California and deal with a case out there. But it's strange because he got locked up in California. They gave him a bond in California, and they had to send him to Louisiana because Louisiana didn't want to give him no bond. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
So now they playing like the back and forth game with that man. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But they still giving him like a little slap on the wrist for big shit, man. This man getting caught with big shit. He got it's, he be on the scene for a lot of different shit for a couple shootings, a lot of gun cases, and then it's like money talk. I know money talk, bro, but it's like when is you gonna decide to stop spending all your money on this shit and just take the blessing God giving you?
Who that? Lil Durk?
Young boy.
Oh, young boy, young boy.
Look Dirk staying out the fucking way. He
Yeah,
did that
man.
little shit with Von Fo, and he getting richer and richer, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
I
thinking like it's hard to like like these guys, they don't want no cap in their rap. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta be like this though, bro. At this point, we believe you, bro. You could cap in your rap. You know what I'm saying? Like when Duck, when Lil Durk talking about Duck and shit, that shit cap, bro. So you know ain't nothing gonna happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he capping in
yeah,
his rap. He
true.
know that too.
Who is that? You just said Captain
Lil
Name, right?
Durk. Like
You
when he
think
be
Lil
saying,
Dirk?
Should have duck and all that shit, ducking this and he be dissing ducking all that. That's because he can because he's capping his rap.
Hey,
It
shout
ain't
out my Australia. Hey, I want to ask you this question real quick. Hey, shout out my boy, my Australian brother Benny Rogers with the Rue Burgers. But like I was saying, you think Lil Durk gonna have some type of ties to this shit? Get tied up with this whole Oblock shit, bro?
Hell no, they probably would have like when they picked up Big Meats. I mean, when they got brought down BMF, they didn't just bring down BMF, then leave Big Meats out there wondering and shit. They took them all down at the same time.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they do most cases. Like the kingpin, you gotta take him because he might call hits and get niggas smacked up. You know what I'm saying? Kill
Damn.
his friends. You feel me? So
Hell
why would
yeah.
they leave him out there just dangling and shit? So he can clear up loose ends and all that? Come on, man. This shit ain't a movie, but goddamn it, man, y'all get it.
Hey, you ain't never lying. What he just say? You think Durkio could get his lawyers to write for ninjas to work for work pass so they can travel with him for protection? Money does talk. Man, who you talking about? Who left? Him and Mimo fell out. What you think they fell out about, bro? Like that's some. First, you want to blame Mimo, like man, you biting the hand that fed you. But then you want to be like, I see Lil Durk getting big headed, bro. Him telling everybody, if you ain't teed up for Vaughn, get the fuck off the stage. I get it, cause you got to do it for Vaughn, do it for V-Roy, but you wouldn't have did that before the Drake feature.
But
But
you like now we hearing more about it. Like I didn't catch it when it came out. I just seen it like recently where, allegedly shit, it's some shit that's like some of them ops from you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say their names and shit, but some of his ops had posted on the thing that damn the old shot memo. So they said the O
yeah,
had something to do with shooting the man. So I don't know, you feel me? No wonder he probably like, man, look them niggas, you feel me?
yeah, I covered that video when TTB Nez first exposed it.
You
He
feel what
got
I'm
shot.
saying?
Yeah, folks, and I wonder what happened, but he still was in the O after that. I did videos and seeing him on Instagram. I followed the man. He was in the O with some big ass Jeep trucks, like three of them, folks, and I think a Draco. So the man was in the O after the shit. And Vaughn was already dead.
Yeah, that shit crazy because it's like even when it come down to it, I still think Memo is with Lil Durk.
When you say he would love Dirk, what you mean?
Like he's still like a part of that whole OTF thing. Like I'm thinking he's still a part of it.
I mean, well, okay,
When
he
he
could.
dissing, I don't think he dissing like Lil Durk and shit. It's just that nigga Memo got so many people on the internet in this world that don't like his ass. So you can never narrow it down who he actually talking about. But of course, people gonna be like, man, he must be sneaking this and Durk. You feel me? But that man, like, damn near shit. Most people who got little clout where we'll cover that shit,
Mm-hmm.
they don't really like that nigga.
As far as Mimo,
Yeah.
low key, because he be always talking shit, bro. He always, I hate a rapper, a famous rapper, especially a man that can't keep your mouth closed. You always running like a little bitch. You got this money, bro. Shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to say that because who knows how I'll react to certain situations. But Mimo be speaking on too much. Like him said, I'm my own boss. I ain't signing no man. He said that before on the live. He said I'm an independent artist in his. No, that's Timo. Timo got independent artist in my bio. Mimo go contradict himself a couple times in one video. Say he don't got no boss. He signed to Steve Drive, this and that. But then he say the label won't let him gang bang on music. So that obviously you sneak this and whoever you signed to, which is Lil Durk. The same with Timo. Something happened. I think it was that chain snatching situation. But Timo got in his bio independent artist. And like I said, you don't want to go too much in these men's lives and be like, oh, he dissing Dirk. But it's just something to think of, folks. Because when it come out, you're gonna be like, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
But what you think about that, bro? You really think that Timo and Mimo ain't got no type of not animosity, but just on some type of different level than Dirk, as far as the attitude?
I think Timo got an attitude because they ain't really push him like that. But Dirk was on the song with him. Like, what you? I don't be getting it with artists, bro. Who was that? Like Memo 600. He got a song with Lil Uzi Vert. Like, bro, you got a song with Lil Uzi Vert. So if you don't blow, that's all on you. You know what I'm saying? What you want the man to do? Hold your
Who
hand.
got a song? Who got a song with Uzi?
Memo.
Merch.
Yeah. Let me hold on, make sure double check, but I'm 100% sure.
Hey, I believe you, for hey, Def. If you said this shit, I believe you, for that man got a song with Uzi. It must say drop yet or something. That's supposed to be a big thing.
Lil Uzi.
Lil folk got a song with Lil Uzi. That fucked up.
Yeah,
That shocked the
it's
shit
on
out of me.
it's on Only the Family. Only the
Oh
Family.
damn.
And Memo 600 featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Let It Blow 7 months ago. It's on Lil
Shit,
Durk page.
shit,
759,000 views.
shit, low key, man. Even motherfucking Doo-Wop, Capo little brother got a song with Uzi. Uzi be fucking with the rap. Oh baby, Uzi be out fucking with the rap.
Yeah, but like if you got all these like he promoting you doing all this, like what do you know what I'm saying? What you want that man to do? Like now if it's something behind the scenes, like you talking financial wise, that's something different. Like we don't know that aspect of it. But like far as him trying to put you out there in the forefront, him getting on songs with you, he on songs with Timo too. So like I don't get it, bro. And you know me, I'm a Dirk fan, so shit. Maybe I'm a little biased. I don't know.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because I think Lil Durk one of the most hated drill rappers right now. People loved him before he was successful. Now the world hate him. He a bitch. He a snake. He bite the hand. He just all a flip flop. They call him Dirk all type of shit, bro. Why is they disrespecting Dirk name like this? And he one of the biggest staples for the rack right now.
Mm-hmm. He definitely is.
But why they
He like
coming at him like that?
shit. You know, same way they came at Kanye, same way they came at shit. Who shit even Twister when Twister was on top. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the way it go, bro. We like
Sure.
with our artists, we don't be doing it like don't get it twisted. Like in the streets, you know niggas love Blood Dirk ass. They play that nigga shit all day long. But like far as like a lot of times when it comes to like the internet, the perception, you'll probably think like maybe he ain't getting that much love, but that nigga shit, he getting love though.
Who far as Mimo?
No, as far as Lil Durk,
Oh yeah, they're getting a lot of love. They getting a lot of love. This the biggest. He damn near big. He got a social wave going. No, hell no.
he
He don't got
bigger
no
than that.
social wave going.
That shit
His
bigger.
his his name bigger, but he don't got the wave going like Sosa. Sosa changed the whole sound.
Oh no, bro. That nigga just dropped something with money bags. Just like today, he dropped something with money bags and shit. It seemed like everybody want that man on the song with him. Like, get dirt, get dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They said, "Where the Hennessy at?" Come on, man. I just be slowing down. You gotta promote water. What's to y'all? Y'all be want to see a nigga self-destruct, but no trip. This shit gonna sip. But what the fuck did you say? I seen this video too, my boy.
Oh, so
Dressing like him. Oh, not that.
disgusting
Not
like
that. Not that shit. My fault. I was finna say when they was saying Dirk did a whole bunch of Sosa sneak dissing. When they said Dirk did a whole bunch of Sosa sneak dissing, it's like everything Sosa did, Dirk wanted to fuck with anybody who was into it with him. I remember the bitch that Sosa got that baby with, the little mixed boy. Dirk fucked her on the low and paid her 15,000 for an abortion. Besides that, Sosa fall out with the Migos. Here come motherfucking Dirk doing a song with him. Sosa get into it with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine shoot at him. Here come Lil Durk hopping on Instagram Live with 6ix9ine. What else? What else? Chief Keef, Capo, whatever. All that shit, bro. You can tie a lot of shit to that shit, folks. You
yeah.
feel me, folks?
And it's
You
crazy
said
because Sosa baby mama been on the internet lately, like the past couple, maybe 3 weeks. She been going at it, talking about making posts like this, like, yeah, take Lil Durk and Chief Keef. Them niggas don't take care of their babies. Bring back King Von and Duck.
who said that?
Chief Keef baby mama.
I mean, which one? The little white bitch, Slim Danger?
I don't think not her. It's the she kind of dark skinned and shit. She got locked up for stealing and shit last year.
Oh, I don't know. That man got so many motherfucking kids. If you talking about KK mama, all I know is that bitch was foul too. She did some foul shit. Who she was fucking with? I know she was fucking with 600 Breezy, but I don't know. Just like Keith mama, Duck mama. I heard Duck mama. I heard Mama Duck did some foul shit too. But she was talking about it on Clubhouse. I heard her speak on it. She was saying she said somebody that Duck was into it with some pictures. But even Keith mama fuck cash, folks. These mama like that's crazy, bro. Like the ops could say they hit somebody mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Yeah,
crazy
that's
shit.
that shit. Like when your mama damn near, you know what I'm saying, your age and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause my mama had me at 17, so shit.
Well,
You
my
know, when
mama
I'm
was
like,
33.
you know what I'm saying? When I'm like what, 15, she 32. Feel me?
Yeah, yeah. You ain't never lied for that's how it be. But what else? Did you watch? I'm glad I got you right here for that for them because did you see that whole shit? The whole Mama Doe thing, how people, the world trying to turn on her, sort of kind of.
Yeah, in a sense. But you know, they got people riding for her and shit. People riding, you know what I'm saying, going ham for her. But you know, me personally, I don't really got nothing to say about her, like the way she move and shit like that. To be honest with you, because shit, I ain't lost no kid, you know. So I got four of them, so I don't, you know what I'm saying. I ain't lost none, and I don't know how I would feel. You feel me?
That's what I was saying. The whole little thing with the world turning on her, bro. Regardless of what she's saying, she telling y'all her truth. In that video, she said she used to be a drug addict. She was in the hotel for 4 hours, and the world turning that against her. That's what I'm saying. And people act like the whole like they saying like the whole Hassan Campbell shit. That's what I touched on earlier, bro. Because it's like he got people going for his narrative. He got people trying to say that's tough love. That's not tough love because how you gonna promote the streets and then disrespect somebody when they have a son that's in the streets? She from the streets. Everybody from if you from the ghetto, man, damn near everybody in that neighborhood from the streets or indulge in some type of street behavior, bro. I just hate seeing hypocrites and how they just trying to come at her for telling the world her truth. That shit was sickening to me.
Yeah, and then she, it sounds like to me, it's like she an open book. You know what I'm saying? Like she basically trying to, you know, whether you agree with it or not, she basically putting it out there. Like, look, this is how it went. Shit, maybe y'all can take from it and maybe do different or whatever the case may be. And shit, that shit right there kind of inspirational because some people like in her position is people who, you know, they'll pay for motherfuckers for stories not to come out and certain things, certain narratives not to happen. But she pretty much stand on what she say. She stand on what she did in the past, you know what I'm saying, etc.
Bro, right here on the screen, you think I forgot GD royalty? Let me show you something I don't forget. I might not comment back to everything, but you said something in my comment section a couple months ago. You said you grew up in the projects with Lashina, and she wasn't nothing but a hood rat. Every time I made an FBG Duck Mama video, bro, I be seeing you in the comment section trying to throw out past instances or interactions you or altercations you had with her, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be peeping that, folks. And so now with
you do that shit on my page too.
you feel me? How people just troll worldwide. I just want to ask you this, bro. Since you agree, don't disappear out the chat either, bro. Since I see you agreeing with the shit, do you from the streets? I also seen your ass comment talking about how you from the 90s and how shit was you got indicted with this amount of people, bro. If you agree with Hassan 100%, how could you agree with him saying FPG ducking hell for being a street nigga? If you was a street nigga. That's the thing. It ain't enough bloggers that's come from the streets. Everybody act like they do. For everybody want to act like they retired gangbangers and shit, but don't nobody know how it feel to be in situations that might end up you might end up losing your life. That's the thing that blow me because I don't want to give a nigga a whole motherfucking segment of the live, bro. But the Hassan Campbell shit was disgusting. In the comment section, I'm seeing people agree. I can agree with him trying to say hold accountability because a lot of people act like what I did was enough instead of realizing they could have did more. I agree with that aspect of the angle he was taking. But the fact that you trying to say it's this nigga fault, I mean her fault that Doug did. But I'm a son. I have a mama. My mama couldn't have told me shit when I was 4. She couldn't have told me shit. She couldn't make me stay in the house when I was 12, folks. He tried to come at Duck and say since he was 12, he been a demon. I can guarantee you Duck went out here killing nobody at 12, but he knew he was gonna be a street nigga at that age.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was referring to. And the fact that ain't nobody coming from that, ain't nobody understanding that shit, bro. They just trying to say that's tough love. And I'll just be like, bro, because I love disclaimer. Disclaimer, I'm not the most street game. I don't got time for this, folks, but I know what shit is. I know what it's like. So seeing a nigga who claimed he know what it's like, just sound like he's so commercial and white people for it's like I never followed dude. But the fact I be seeing certain videos, just like I see your videos, I see every blog videos that pop up and recommended. If you're a blogger, you see everybody's shit, bro. I don't be clicking on everybody's shit though. It depends on the topic. So when I seen the Mama Duck shit, I clicked it, bro. And the fact that the man sitting there with an axe, rubbing that motherfucker and shit, bro. Like, but just all this shit, bro. It's just, and then you got to take the street. That's the way you got to do it, bro. Take the street out of your perspective. You might as well just act like you from the suburbs the whole damn time.
No, I believe that too, because it's like I be seeing bloggers do that shit. 1 minute they say like, say they are blood, but they telling people like, yeah, Dirk shouldn't be saying Oblock be saying he BD. That's contradiction, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? You feel me? How you
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
say you a blood or you a crip or something, and then you speaking on these guys, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's a negative aspect every time you talk because they say what they is. You feel me? But you saying what you is. Like, make it make sense, my nigga.
Exactly, bro. You know, don't act like you come from the streets, bro. If you want to be a 35-year-old civilian, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You can
Exactly.
do that all you want. I want to be that. I ain't when I'm 35, nigga. I'm gonna have perfect credit, living and fuck around in Oak Park or out the city somewhere out of Illinois. And that's how it's gonna be. I'm 26. Ain't shit wrong with living by the book. Ain't shit wrong with doing shit right. But if you come from
Hell
the
no.
from if you come from the slums, like damn near everybody from Iraq do, then you'll get it. That just made me think maybe he was that because he was molested, and I ain't coming for the people who was molested. Thank God, my parents. If he was trying to see, there we go. I forgot. He was coming at Mama Duck for letting Duck be in the streets, but don't want to hold his parents all the way fully accountable for letting him get molested. My
Yeah,
parents never let me get molested. I couldn't even take candy from motherfuckers.
that's true. But in reality, though, to tell you the truth, he went viral before because he talked shit about his mama, and people was like, "Yo, why you talking shit about your own mama?" Because he actually said that same rhetoric against his own mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But he and his daddy best friends. You hate your mama for letting you get raped, but you and your daddy perfect and cool.
That's weird, right?
That's weird. Like you got some type of hatred for women. I hate the men that don't see that never want to just can't take up for the black woman no matter if she right or wrong in the public media eye. Hey, Mama Duck from the city, bro. I understand. I think she should stay off the media because right now the media could be evil. It take a strong motherfucker to be prepared for these trolls, man. These trolls don't they hide behind. If you look in my comment section, no, I'm not coming for nobody, but you see a lot of C's, L's. You don't see nobody's face like you see my face. So
Mm-hmm.
they can sit up here and say anything they want about me, but I can't say nothing about them. And the trolls will get to somebody. I ain't worried about none of that. And I just think Mama Duck should stay off the internet with that shit, honestly.
No facts.
You talking about right or wrong? Come on, bro. See, look, here you go be one of the ignorant motherfuckers. See, I don't respond to all the trolls, so somebody gotta get it. That's Mama Duck, folks. If you know she just lost all her kids, folks. You want to blame her for something that her son did as a grown man. You can't blame him for being in the slum. Like that's like me blaming my mama. I'm not gonna get into all the shit I've been through, bro. I can't blame that shit. It's just how the cards was dealt. You just be lucky you here, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that don't be like it's not really his place. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
It's not really his place to be even exposing. You know what I'm saying? To be exposing that type of shit about her. Me personally, I don't think it's his place.
It's not, folks. That's what I don't like. Y'all in here, y'all sound like y'all got like y'all in here damn low gay or something, bro. Want to go ahead and agree with just the Mama Duck bashing. I'm not gonna say woman bashing because I don't like that bitch Karen Civil. I don't like a lot of these females. Everybody ain't right. But I'm talking about as far as the Mama Duck situation. She just lost her kids, bro. All that shit, bro. Y'all just want to keep calling. I made fun of her voice at one time because it's just I did, bro. 10 G's. Oh, baby,
Yeah,
I did that shit. I did the image. She not innocent, bro. But you just like it's like okay, what you want a motherfucker to do, bro? I get it. Everybody's saying, and you can speak on this too, bro. What they saying is they should have took motherfuckers out the city when he was young.
yeah, that's it. Sound good, but like you know how that shit go, bro. Like even if you had a 20 ball and shit, you went out of town with that shit, and you don't got no like. You got to think if most of her family here, most of her structure is here. She go out of town. It's just her and her kids. Who gonna watch them for her to go to work? Who gonna help her
Man,
even keep them out of the streets in this new area that she going into? So okay, Duck. Now he ain't from STL, but now he from Atlanta. He. You know what I'm saying? He one of the guys from Atlanta. He one of the folks from Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, ain't no stopping this shit, man. Cause Chicago and Atlanta heavy, Chicago and Vegas heavy, Chicago and California heavy, Chicago and motherfucking Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? You name it, they out there because it's people that leave. But guess what? You start to see that it can still be the same circumstances if you even leave. You got to have like certain things in place to make sure that you don't fall victim to that shit. Because you can still fall victim to that shit real easy and like moving off the strength of like my mother used to say that all the time. She used to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move y'all ass to Alaska. I don't care. I'm gonna try to keep y'all out the streets." But you think that shit really kept us out the streets? Hell no. She moved us to the hundreds. We still taking the bus to go back to the east side. You feel me?
you ain't never lying, bro. I lived in Texas, folks. I lived in Texas. I remember I was going to go get some weed, folks. I'm kicking it with some niggas, folks. Niggas come out, they got guns on them. They stacking crib. If anybody from down south, y'all know what stacking mean, folks. Them niggas is in there doing all type of shit. And I wasn't in Chicago. And that's what I be under. It's just like, it take, I don't know, man. It's a touchy situation, bro. I just don't think you could blame her all the way for them. I just don't think you could blame her all the way. But she should understand things that could have been done better. That's what everybody could do something better. You can't pick who your parents are. You can't
That's
pick who, the situation you was born. Do you think I want to be born on the west side for? I wouldn't mind being born in Beverly Hills for. I want to see how that shit was like. You
Hell
feel me,
yeah.
for? When nobody in my family addicted to nothing, for I didn't have to go through none of those struggles, but you couldn't. It's just you got to look at it and say she gave birth
Motherfuckers
to a
watching the
star.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. We like, damn, I wish that was me. You know what
Exactly,
I'm
for
saying?
exactly,
Shit, where my
for
Uncle Phil at? Shit, Uncle Phil, Auntie, can you send for me?
you feel me, for?
But guess what though? Just like circumstances, my mama got, my auntie probably got the same or worse. You feel me?
Oh my god, bro! When I moved to Texas with my auntie, I'm thinking everything good because she ain't. I'm like, oh, we don't got to struggle no more. That bitch was crazy, the motherfucker. I pee my auntie, but she had lupus, and that was I would have rather stayed in Chicago, man. It got greater later, folks. But like I said, I'm thinking you just spoke on it, bro. I'm thinking I'm escaping the problem, for it's just another problem in a different shape or form. But on Ada, man, like I said, I don't want to devote this whole thing to that, bro, because there's other topics I want to touch on too, especially while I got you here. I just think it should be more people understanding both sides of the story. Everybody want to play the blame game, but it ain't enough people who know what it feel like to not have enough money to up and leave or enough resources. It ain't enough people who can relate from that side. It's just everybody what they know is down. Saying if I was in your predicament because you're doing well off, or your kids probably with in some type of after school program, that's cool. But that ain't the life that I come from.
And it still don't stop shit, bro. Because like I was on Clubhouse talking to a guy yesterday, and then we was talking about the Polo G shit, like with with him in private schools and shit, right? Like I went to a private school for a little bit when I was a kid. I went to St. Bride's, that private school right in the hood, right on Lakeside. You feel me? So
Mm.
it's like this shit really don't change nothing. But guess what, bro said? He said, "Man, I wish I did went to a private high school. I would have turned that bitch up. I would have been prom king. I would have been the most hustling motherfucker in that bitch. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
But that's how shit. You know how we think, bro.
Yeah, you ain't never lying for it. About that Polo G situation. I'm not knocking the nigga. I'm not knocking him at all because the man never came out as a super tough dude. Like he was on a, how can I put it? A super on the King Von spectrum. Polo G never presented himself like that. He presented himself like a
You know?
yo.
Yeah, my shit just froze.
Oh, damn, I thought that was my shit. They say I'm frozen. Am I still here? Am I good? Fuck, can you hear me? Can
Yeah,
you
you
see me?
good? I can see you now.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. An email popped up. I don't know if it was that, but what the fuck did I say before that happened?
You said the Polo G, you respect him because he never came off as a street dude.
Yeah, he never came off as a street dude, bro. Like he was trying to portray that image that you gonna fear him. He let you know, fo. He even said it himself. He was book smart and street smart. I seen him say that in the interview.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of guys like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a few guys like that, but I'm telling you, that shit don't. Man, you will be surprised how that shit turn out, man. I know, like one of the guys I ain't even gonna say his name, but shit, it's a whole mixtape named after him. You know what I'm saying with G Herbo and shit. And shit, I remember bro ass smart as hell, and I remember he used to be like, "Man, we trying to get down," woo, woo. And I just tell him like, "Man, hell no, bro. Just keep doing what you doing. If you got any issues, we got you. Don't trip." You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Because of the won't, eventually he ended up getting about there. You know what I'm saying? Eventually he ended up losing his life.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like these hard realities, man. But at the end of the day, it's like you can't escape some of this shit, bro. It's hard, bro.
Mm. You ain't never lied, fo.
Cause
You
it's
ain't never
damn,
lied.
damn if you do. His mama think she had maybe one, two kids. Him and his sister probably. I think the nigga had a sister, but he stayed with the latest and greatest. You know what I'm saying? She did what she could. To, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he don't really got to go out there and go hustle for the new J's or hustle for these new Avizus. You know what I'm saying? Or
Mm-hmm.
red monkeys or whatever the case may be. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She got him right, but it's just for the love of it. It's like some people don't know. Like people be talking about people be addicted to drugs and shit. Do you know that the streets is addictive? I think that shit probably more addictive than a drug. Any drug you can name.
Nigga, I was just saying this shit with somebody a couple days ago. I was talking to my homie for risking your life out there, just out there trying to come up on a lick. That shit fun, for punching the clock is boring. That shit is boring, for depending on what you're doing, for. That's the thing. That's why I always understood when rappers say, we ain't never look up to people with no job or nothing like that, bro. Because the streets is like you said, is addictive and fun. When you in the streets, you doing depending on your path, you doing what you want to do. Ain't nobody forcing you to be in the streets. Like you might have to get a job and your boss tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying?
It could be like it could be an issue when you not get if you get rolled over like motherfuckers rolling over on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Every time you come outside, they getting on your ass. That's something different. But imagine every time you come outside, they showing you love. It's like you like the popular nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, what
Exactly.
you on, bro? Shit,
It's
come with us. Come hang with us, bro.
on my son. Exactly, folks. That's what I be speaking, but people don't act like they always never come from that, bro. And it's like that's
But
what
maybe
blow
it's a
me.
Chicago thing. I don't know. But I
It
don't think
gotta be a
so
Chicago
because
thing.
when I be going out of state and shit and I be moving around, it seemed like it'd be the same type of vibes, maybe just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Slightly different, you know? Like the way people like, we'll jump off the porch at like 10, 11, 12, 13. We probably
Mm-hmm.
already selling nicks and dimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on my son.
So it's different. You feel me? And then you got dudes like you can pick up the gun or you can sell nicks and dimes. Some guys in your same eighth grade, they getting caught with blicks in your grammar school. You feel me?
Yep.
You got dudes getting caught with weed and shit. You feel me?
Yep.
Crack, all type of shit going on. So it's man, bro. It's like it's hard to explain this shit that's going on, but it's mental, man. It's some mental shit, and don't nobody truly got the answer because we can't be talking. We not coming from like I ain't go to school for no be a psychiatrist or no therapist or no shit like that. And then the ones who have, they probably ain't gonna understand it like we do. Maybe we should probably start sending some of these guys who come from this type of level or this structure that we speaking on. Maybe they go get these teachers and they come back and help us. You feel me?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that could be a solution because it's hard to tell. Like you talk to somebody. Well, you don't have to do that. That's by choice and all this by choice shit. But sometimes you born in this shit, bro.
Yeah. On my son,
You
you ain't never
born in
lying.
it.
You ain't never
Motherfuckers
lying.
throwing up the five, dropping the rakes, throwing up the rakes at fucking 5 years old.
Yep. You ain't
It's
never lying.
already a pattern.
Yep. Something I wanted to ask you too, bro. Do you think FBG can make a comeback, bro, if they try to get on some United shit
Hell
right
no, they
now at
already
this
said it's
time?
over.
You said what?
They already said it's over.
Who said that?
Shit, the members did like Cash pretty much said it's over. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how he explained it, but who was that? I think Young. Forgot how he explained it, but they all pretty much explained how like shit. That's you know what I'm saying. It's like they on their shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think right now, if they was to I know it's over. They say it's over. You know what I mean? As far as the group, but if they was to come together and drop a song, I think it'd do numbers. As far as Billy, Cash, Young, and Dusty, them four right there drop some heat, folks.
You throwing King Yellow in there?
Hell no, I can't lie to you, folks. I ain't never listened to that nigga, bro. And was he really FBG?
He more affiliate, but then again, it's like when he did come around, it was like shit. They wasn't really known just yet, so it's almost like he can be a part of that wave too if he want to say he is.
He can because Duck stamped him. When Duck said he'll kill for Billy and Black, he stamped him. But hell no, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, for no. No offense to King Yella. I love your story. Anybody from the rap, I'm on your side. Yella, if you get into it with anybody out of town, folks, I'm dropping videos on your side. But what I'm saying is his music just went it for me during that whole wave.
Yeah, they said last song Yellow did was cool. Yeah, he out shit. I'm pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yellow started his own movement. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of them guys started their own movement now. It's like, and I can get it too because shit, it ain't like okay, they got a bunch of music. Like Mama Duck say she got a bunch of music and shit, and she holding that shit, bro. She ain't finna just give it out, give it out. I'm pretty sure she probably shot that shit to Yellow, that shit that just came out with Duck on the Hook. If it wasn't
I,
already in Yellow hard drive, but I can see her throwing that to Yellow like here go a song for you. You can get on this one.
they said, hey, Ruchiville, what's the word, my boy? Hey, he be going crazy on the rap too. Y'all go check out Ruchiville. But something that I was finna say, folks, that they say Lil Chris got a lot of Doug music too. And I know Lil Chris ain't really profiting directly off the shit. Cause I know a lot of that shit probably copyrighted and whatever if you tried to release it. But I think when look like for do you think that music that Lil Chris got could be like resold and dropped somewhere? Because he said he
Yeah,
got a lot of shit.
yeah, because he could sell it just like how Jeezy did it. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy was the artist, but Jeezy got another deal as a group. So like him and Lil Chris was on some like they got a mixtape together. They was doing songs together. They damn they got like 8 to 10 videos together. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it can be like almost if they was like a group. So maybe but shit, I don't know if Mama Duck gonna let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Without a
True,
certain, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be a back and forth on. I don't know, bro. You know how that shit goes, business.
true shit. I ain't gonna lie, true shit for them. But the whole thing with that Mama Duck shit, bro, is she say she don't even got control over Doug music.
Yep, she said that.
She said she don't even got control over Doug music, folks. So who got this shit? Is it the label he was signed to, or is it Cash now?
Shit, it's like who was that? I think it was Cash saying that it was a Cash or Young that was saying that Duck probably owed money in to the label still.
I know he did. You don't think they recouped that money? You think they recouped $375,000 off Duck? Honestly, while he was alive.
Mm,
Honestly, being honest, folks. Like I love
well,
Duck, but just be honest.
maybe like by now probably because let me see 30, 40. I don't know. Hell no, probably not.
No, because the songs he got signed for Slide. Slide, I'm pretty sure clap ducking them, not ducking them, but like Cash Father and them own Slide, bro, because that's the song that got him signed. But Mama House, Eat, think about all the songs that came after that shit. That one he ain't drop another Slide after Slide. Even the Slide remix ain't do that well.
Yeah, and a lot of them videos still at like 1.9, 2 million, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, so you gotta think them guys who recouping is like 30 mil, 40 million, 60 million on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lil Durk
Exactly.
just now about to hit 100 million on his first video.
You feel me, folks? Exactly. And I ain't got nothing going against Duck. He's a phenomenal artist, very versatile. I just don't think the fans stuck to him. I think a lot of people Slide touched a lot of people that didn't know who Duck was to a new generation, as well as the people who was happy to see him make it. But it ain't attract a new fan base.
He said now he gone, there's plenty more views and checks. Nah, it's like them numbers they going up, but it's still slow. Like people, that's the thing. People say that they fans, but shit, they don't seem like y'all streaming that shit crazy. You
Mm.
know, like how you hear like R. Kelly or some shit 500%. King Von, nigga going gold after he died. That's something different. That's a recoup.
Exactly. That's a recoup. That's what it means to recoup
I
is you
ain't
make
heard
that
I ain't heard shit about Duck going gold on none of them things, none of them songs.
Slide. I think went gold. Slide either went gold or one times platinum. One of them. I seen that shit. But Slide, it depends. Did they sell the rights to Slide when he signed? When he signed his deal,
They put 21 Savage on it, so shit probably more than likely they did.
had to. Yeah, he sold
That's
that
some
shit.
industry
So
street shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though 21 probably say, yeah, I like the song, I want to get on it, but come on, man, y'all know it's business. So that's some industry shit. The label gonna put
four,
all them things together.
four, four. What about when motherfucking 21 Savage tried to lie like he ain't know what was happening between the GDs and the BDs? Now I get it. Everybody don't know about Chicago politics, but Chicago is the hottest thing smoking from 2012 all the way up damn near to this day. Any beef that get broadcast, DJ Academics made a fucking career off the BD versus GD war. You trying to tell me you didn't know Duck was Chief Keef and them ops? You didn't know the shit was deep as it was? Get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga lying. Come on, man. You don't gotta be in tune to that shit. You
Who you
claim you
think?
was watching DJ Academics Warren Chirac. I heard him say it. He was trying
Uh,
to, yeah, he watched the shit. So if you watched
he
that
knew
shit, you
about that
seen,
shit. Because ain't no
yeah,
way. First of all, when you tell your manager that that's what you want to do, your manager ain't gonna do no goose. That's simple. Who is this nigga? Let me Google. Soon as you
exactly,
Google, you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? The shit gonna pop up.
exactly, bro. Bro
Then
said it
you
was
go to YouTube,
academics.
same thing. It's gonna pop. His music gonna pop up, and the blogs gonna pop up about what he do, like his beefing and who he into it with. You feel me?
Exactly, folks. Exactly. And then you see somebody say it was academics known in 2015. Hell yeah. I was watching nigga in 2013. By
Yeah, that nigga too long.
2015, he was a star, but not a star, but he was a YouTube celebrity by 2015.
I remember like 20, maybe 2016. I was telling my nephew and shit, my motherfucking wife, people and shit, and I was telling him they from California. So I was telling him like about DJ Academics, but at the time DJ Academics was slowly crossing over from the war in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Yeah.
didn't even know who he was just yet. But like far as people that was familiar with like Chief Keef, familiar with that whole drill scene, they knew the fuck Academics was for sure.
Man, academics even reported on them. You remember them two little badass boys, Bebe and 50? Bebe, no, 50 ended up growing up, shot a C. Do you remember that video? Academics reported on the nigga who shot a CO in the hand. It was on the One Shot Right page. It wasn't
Uh,
like major news, but it did a couple 100,000 views. So I got this dude that I grew up. I ain't grew up with, but I was fucking with him when I was a shorty, man. He was a badass little boy. We used to steal T-shirts out the store and sell them, but I gave them to my people. Motherfucking anyway. Fast forward, he robbed a nigga on the south side that was a CO, a correctional officer. Shot him in the hand and all that shit. Buddy ended up his gun shooting 50. And now 50 locked up. Academics reporting on that shit. I'm like, that's how big Chicago shit was. He was reporting on little bitty cases. Not even the rappers.
Shit
That's
crazy.
crazy. Googling Chicago murders and Chicago robberies, probably, bro. Like that's how big Chicago was at one point. Y'all favorite fucking celebrities, DJ Academics, was he got his career off of us, bro. And it's like now I don't know. How do you feel about that, bro? It's like I feel like he used Chicago, but he be trying to get back to the Lil Reese interviews, the King Von interviews, you know. But I feel like he used the motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a it was a it was definitely an untapped market. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't think of really like Lowski being real, Zach TV, but other than that, shit, I can't really think of nobody who was just like had like the format that he was doing, like when it comes to the blog and shit. Like kind of like some of the stuff that we do now. You know what I'm saying? I can't really think of nobody who was popping, who was covering that shit. But it's like with him, it's almost like a 50-50 to me, to be honest with you. Like in the way he used, but in the way he helped. You know, he shed light on a lot of people who shit, they end up getting deals out the situation or they was able to book shows, get money, but some of them guys might have lost their life behind some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
You think Academics led to some deaths, bro? His
Hell
channel?
yeah.
I don't. I honestly, I'm on the other side of that spectrum. I really thought he didn't
Yeah.
because this shit's still set in stone. The street shit is stamped.
Yeah, that's true. But bro, if you from the street show block, like you just regular and shit, and then you go on this YouTube shit, then you type in your name, and now you got 300,000 views. You ain't even really no rapper just yet. You know what I'm saying? Then your ops like, why they covering this goofy nigga? Woo woo. Then your op go make a video about you. All he's doing is just bringing up the stress level and the tension level up and higher and higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that some of the stuff was gonna still happen? Yeah, sure. Do I think he speeded the shit up? Yeah.
Yeah, he shined a light on the shit and it made the other side get jealous. Honestly, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it was like that. They man, this bitch ass nigga covering them niggas like they something. That type of shit.
exactly. I'm about to get on their ass tonight. Cover that.
On my side. Hey, y'all heard what the fuck you just said. I get it now. Okay, I get it now. I see where that's coming from. Because now with us being bloggers, bro, would you say we instigating beef then?
Could be called that, you know. But for the most part, I really don't try to cover like the back and forth with motherfuckers and shit. It's really like so much about shit that's already that's been going on before our time. You know what I'm saying? So we would have to get that back to my boy DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? I have to blame him because that's before our time, though, bro. He was covering the FBG duck and fucking Oblock situation before, you know what I'm saying? Before we ever did.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't never lying. I seen that live stream he did where he tried to say he made Chief Keef and shit.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't believe
Because
that either,
Kanye
bro.
West definitely didn't know about no damn DJ Academics.
The world, he made his career off the Chirac drill scene, bro. And it's just like people seem to. I know the world ain't forget about it, but I just think people, it's in the back of their minds now. When they see Academics, they don't think about the one Chirac. But he literally got his career off covering everyday Chicago motherfuckers. And I'm in Chicago right now. I could go open the window and spit on the Chicago pavement, folks. So it's crazy, folks, when you think about how big the Chicago name is, man. Real shit. They say he made Keith more interesting. I can see that.
But look, like
I
dude just said, you see what dude just said? He said some bloggers be police, only sub to real locals, Gary, Chicago, and all Midwest. Gary don't know shit about Chicago, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
ooh.
Gary don't know shit about Chicago, my nigga. So like, I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. Chicago politics is Chicago politics. Period, nigga. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. I know you probably a fan and you probably from the Midwest, so you want to feel included, but nah, it ain't like that. No sirree.
I just did a video about a month ago when Just Blow got whooped by that Gary dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was explaining. I probably said the Indianimals from Gary, Indiana, and they not my fault, but the Indiana all as a whole, damn near. Cowboy not from Chicago, but y'all say he is. So anyway, what I was saying was Chicago don't look at Gary as like damn them niggas turned up. When you think about Indiana, bro, because I was more they hey Mr. H trying to get on your ass for them. But
Yeah, because
look,
he
he was
from
one.
the Midwest. Because he
But
know
look,
what
he
I'm talking about. I can tell when he said that, bro. But that's like I'm telling you, you can go to Chicago and walk up and ask a motherfucker that shit. He gonna tell you, no Gary, nigga, no Hammett, none of that shit, bro. And Hammett right there, Hammett is closer than Gary.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Gary, Indiana, damn near got them down south of gun laws. All of Indiana got them
I'm not
down south
saying
gun
no, bro. I'm
laws.
not saying that Gary don't get down. I'm not saying that Minnesota and the Solar Pop don't get down. I'm not saying Ohio don't get down. I'm not saying
Man,
St. Louis don't get down. I'm just telling you when it comes to this Chicago shit, this Chicago, nigga.
that's that drop they be putting on the songs, for what the fuck they be saying, for? That
Yeah.
they, oh baby, you just most definitely you sound just like the shit. But when you think about this shit, bro, when you think about Indiana, bro, what do you think about? Like on some real shit, what's the first thing that come to your mind?
When I think about what?
Indiana as a whole. Like, what do people from Chicago go to Indiana to do?
Guns.
There we go, folks. There we go. I done gave their credit, bro. They came at me for explaining how I explained about how Chicago people think about Indiana. I just say, just like you from Chicago. And that's why it took a Chicago motherfucker to just reiterate what I said. I wasn't saying that like Indiana don't get busy. I was saying I think Just Blow underestimated Buddy that he fought because he said he was from Indiana. That's what I was saying. A lot of people from Chicago think about we finna go to the store. And the store not in Chicago. So it'd
Hmm.
be like exactly, folks. So that's where it come from.
For
And
years.
fireworks.
For
For
years.
years.
For years. That too fireworks in squares. In
And
gas.
square, I was just gonna say the square.
In
Hey
gas.
ma, how much you get a carton of squares for in Indiana? $50, yeah. That shit 100 in the city, folks.
But come on, bro. Like we not finna do this now. We not finna be on here goofy capping. Hell no, man. I'm saying, like, don't get it twisted. All them areas get down. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest and whole get down. But at the end of the day, when you talking this Chicago shit, this Chicago, bro, that's it, bro. And I would hope that Gary people will be saying the same. Nigga, this Gary. Fuck you, Tom. This ain't no Chicago, nigga. This Gary. Cause that's how they even came up with the soda pop. Shit, this the soda pop. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they really called they shit the soda pop.
Mm-hmm.
They said Chicago's sweet compared to Gary.
See what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
I've been to Gary. I ain't gonna lie.
Offended, bro. They getting offended. They getting offended. They getting offended in
We,
these comments.
they said get
We're
they
not,
on your
we're not
ass.
trying to diss y'all, man. We're not trying to diss nobody, man. It's all gang, man. Gang, gang.
Gary, Indiana get busy, bro. I just
I
know.
know they do.
Look, hey, babe.
You seen that movie?
Which one?
The movie they had that came out back in the day, Original Gangsters or some shit.
Yeah, for yeah.
Yeah, like that's how they shit is. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't
Yeah,
how
bro.
Chicago is.
It's a lot of abandoned buildings and shit. What was that apartment complex we went to in Indiana last year? When Bookie wanted us to go. And they had bullets and shit. They had a lot of shell cases on the ground. They had a whole bunch of shell cases on the ground. But it was so it's in the middle of nowhere, damn near, bro. It's two different environments. And I think what Def trying to say right now is Chicago politics different than get he's saying Chicago politics different than every other city politics because bro made a comment earlier saying all Midwest politics is damn near alike, and he definitely was just trying to separate the shit and let you know St. Louis is different from Chicago politics.
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis get busy.
They get
I know
busy.
they get busy. They hate Chicago niggas.
And they be having the murder rate. Detroit get busy.
Detroit get busy, but they talk different from us. So how could you compare Chicago politics to some people who out there they Bloods and Crips?
Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting busy.
Yeah, bro. It's just what Def was saying was it's different politics because bro tried to put it all in one basket. Like Gary politics is the same as this is. It's not because it's a city and then it's a smaller city and then you get to the country. It's all different parts of the Midwest.
Exactly. And then when you like you just said, like they saying on the internet how we supposed to be like this, but we know how the real politics go. When we go in a city, they trying to get down on us. Are you from
Yeah,
Chicago? Oh, you think you tough, right? Oh, okay.
yeah,
His ass.
yeah, man.
Better
I
not be
know some
bringing
St.
that
Louis
Chicago
niggas.
shit out here. That's the first thing
Yeah,
they say. He better not be bringing that Chicago shit out here. I don't know what
yep.
y'all got going on, bro, but don't be bringing that shit out here.
On my
Niggas will
son.
randomly be loud saying shit like that. You have to get on their ass, damn. They're like, oh, okay, I see what you on. Niggas extra loud
Exactly.
for no reason. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck no because you from Chicago. What that mean? We get that type of shit when we going to these cities, boy.
Yeah. On my son, you ain't never lied for it. Just how it go. My boy said ain't Magic Johnson from Gary. Nah, that's Larry Bird. Larry Bird from Indiana. Magic, I don't know where the fuck he from. He probably is. But like you said, bro, I know some St. Louis niggas. They be like when St. Louis, little do y'all know, St. Louis and Chicago, them they had a war going on because of Lil Reese back in 2012. Did you know? You remember this shit, folks?
Mm-mm.
Supposedly something happened where Lil Reese almost got robbed. I don't know if he got into it with some niggas. I just remember Lil Reese made a status saying St. Louis dirty as fuck. And then there was a St. Louis nigga named Dirty Red or whatever, bro. Some shit with
I
red.
think I do
He was
remember
com-
that.
yeah, he was coming out dissing the whole Chicago. And for a minute, so my mama, well, she was going to St. Louis. This is 2012. Mom, remember that? You went to St. Louis? The niggas Carl, he was telling me how they don't like Chicago niggas out there, bro. And this is it just how it go. It just feed off of what you just said, bro. They really do not like Chicago niggas in different states. That's
Yes,
close
like
to us. That's
yeah, it's
close.
close to us. Like when you go to the South, they love us. You go to LA,
Yeah.
they love us. You go, you know what I'm saying? You go to New York, they love us. But like the close nearby shit, there's some love there for sure. But you know how it go, bro. Come on, man. We ain't finna be on here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's what they be thinking, I guess, because it's the internet. But I'm telling you, it ain't like that. People can go there and go
It
see for their damn self then.
ain't.
Rappers be
Oh
getting
my
into it
son.
all the time. We got rappers getting into it with niggas in Iowa. How the hell you get into
Yes,
it with
folks.
niggas in Iowa? Because
Because
guess
they
what? They don't
jealous.
like niggas from Chicago.
They hate us, folks.
Because the
They
niggas
really
that
do
did
hate
come
us.
out there from Chicago, they try to take over shit. They want to Bogart shit. You feel me?
Yeah. You ain't never lie, folks. They said New York niggas hate it all over too. Yeah. Because that accent, motherfuckers know the accent, all, and they know y'all big time, big city. I don't hate on New York niggas, folks. I think Chicago, New York got a lot of shit in common.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I never been there, but I'm in Chicago. I'm still in this shit, folks. But I
No,
want to go to New
ATL
York.
rock with, bro. I lived in ATL for 5 years. ATL definitely rock with Chicago, bro. They is the first
Yeah.
thing they trying to get, like when they run into you, they trying to get history. Like, yeah, bro, do you know so and so? Yeah, I got a cousin. You know any Smiths? You know what I'm saying? That's what they
What?
You know
What he
any
said?
Smiths? That's what they'd be like. You know any Smiths? You
What's
know
that?
any
Smith?
yeah, last name. They'd get the name and
Oh,
last names. You know what I'm saying? You know any Jones? You know what I'm saying? They'll get the name and like, you know any of them families or some shit like that. But no, ATL, that shit be capped for the internet. That's why you see like they damn near got a little wave of drill in their music. You feel me?
yeah. Oh, my son ain't never lied.
That's why
My
you think damn near all the artists that do come out of Chicago that do kind of hit that scale of trying to make it big, they collabing with niggas from where? ATL.
Yep. Shit, LA was damn near from ATL. My cousin from ATL. I got a lot. I know a lot of people that's from ATL. My boy KWay 96. What's the word, gang? I see you type my name a few times. What's up with you, phone? But what the fuck? It was something else I just seen. Somebody said everyone thinks Chicago crash dummies. Everyone thinks Chicago is just straight rah rah savage shit. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. With me living in Chicago, one thing I could guarantee you. is all these niggas got guns. I'm not gonna leave to the bed. I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. For all these niggas got guns. Be careful who you get into it with at a gas station or on some road rage shit. Don't be
Hell
just
yeah.
getting into it with everybody, boy.
And don't stay
On
at a
my,
motherfucker too long, boy.
on my son, I'm not gonna lie to you for them, bro. Like Chicago ain't. I don't like to. I don't like to try to just put Chicago above a lot of cities because I know Philly get like that and why I could get like that, but they really I don't know, but a lot of cities get like that. But living in Chicago, what I can tell you is you will get a gun up on you in a second. On my son. Quicker than you even know. With this just on some young people shit, bro. Like I love Chicago to death. I love Chicago too, my boy. But like bro said, bro, you got to just know how to move. You can't you can't be out here acting like, man, I'm good. I'm good everywhere just because you ain't into it with nobody. You better think you into it with a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
On my son, but like, man, that nigga from third grade still owe me some candy. I whooped his ass in fourth. Hell no, but you better act like somebody on your ass, folks. Because if you don't, like, oh my god, I try to have my boy join the live. His he's Skinbone cameraman. You know Skinbone?
Mm-hmm.
I'm plugged with his cameraman, folks. He willing to do a lot of shit for me. He was telling me a story about how this little church on Douglas and Kids, he tried to organize a group off through around the west side, like through down Douglas to Pulaski to Roosevelt and back. Like we reclaiming our side, we
Mm-hmm.
reclaiming our turf. So as they get to they walking up Central Park or something, they get to like 14th, 13th. He said they get to let no. So a nigga pull up and hop out and go in the building parking lot with some guns. So he the cameraman, he recording shit, bro. He's showing me the footage. And he said he'll never release it. I'm watching the shit. And he like, man, hey, let's go back. Let's go back. And all the older dudes, these reform gangbangers and shit, they now y'all ain't from the streets. Y'all ain't from the streets. We got this. We got this. We know how to move. Just keep walking. So they go up Kersey, they get the Roosevelt, bro. So they get right under that viaduct, folks. He said right on the side street, the block after Taylor, that's Lexington, Arlington, something. He hear it on the video for they not an old man ducking, everybody running this shit, folks. Like you gotta know how to move in Chicago, folks. Like they thought it's a bunch of kids. It's like 50 kids, 10 adults. And look at them, folks. They ain't even safe to walk through the neighborhood on some peace shit.
Mm-hmm. Sound
Real
about
shit.
right. Sound about right.
Oh my son. He said, you ever been to a Fifi on Casey? No, but I've been to one on Wilcox. I ain't never been to a Fifi on Casey. Certain hoods, I don't just hang out in every hood, folks. I'll go to a hood if I gotta hustle or something, but I'm not just going there with hanging, folks. I gotta know somebody or something, bro. Hell no. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Out west a little bit more accepting though. Like if you from out south, you can damn near go out west and hang out. Like you know what I'm saying. You could be on the block if you got family. Because usually if you got family from out west and they live on the block, the damn whole block like family and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be, folks. Out west on a whole lot of hustling and shit, bro. Like I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie to you. Even back then when the drill scene was busting, there was a lot of GDs on the block with souls, and it didn't matter what you was for. It's just about who you know and how you got over here, how
Yep.
long you been over here, and that's what it. Nowadays, it's a little more. It's man,
Different, huh?
man. For them, I live out west, and
Yeah.
this shit is hectic, folks. Oh my son, for niggas to pull up on you on the side of the car, let their window down because you got tent just to see who up in there. It's like they provoke nowadays. For it's like motherfuckers provoking you. But like you said on the street aspect, out west, bro, long as it depends on what you out here for. Some people come out here to mind their business, but like 051 Rose, he locked up for killing a nigga on Laramie and Lake. Nigga, that's right up the street. I'm like, what
Mm-hmm.
the fuck is you doing out here? What is you doing out here, Rose, folks? Why you bringing that out south shit out west?
Looking for the beans in the czar.
Smoked him a nigga, folks. That's what he booked for. He booked for killing a nigga out west. And I'm like, damn. Just like you said, out west more accepting this shit. So I'm like, did out west accept this nigga? And he just went crazy. He said, you got to specify what gangs, like which travelers. Travelers into it with travelers. Foes into it with foes. It don't matter what you is out west no more. Like out west is known for being a finball side of town. You come out west, you gonna run into your breeds, your souls, and your GDs, folks. You feel me? But it's really known for the lords, the foes, and the C's, the T's, shit like that. But nowadays, bro, they killing each other, man. The Chicago Avenue, That whole scene is Finball versus Finball from all up the whole motherfucking Chicago Avenue. You said you out west right now. I'm out west right motherfucker now. I know how this shit get, folks. Folks.
Yeah, I fuck with out west though. Like the thing is though, it's like you said, you just gotta know how to move out there. Like, and they'll let you come out there. They'll let you come out there. Like even back in the day when they said they used to have a drove, they'll let you come by the drove. They'll let you come back. Like now, they'll let you come by the czar. You won't have no too many issues compared to like Chicago. Sometimes, like even if they got it, they'll push up on the violence aspect of it versus getting the money side of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nah, we
Yeah.
ain't selling you shit. Don't come over here. This
You ain't
ain't
never
for you.
lied.
You better send a female to go get that shit.
Well, my son, you ain't never lying, man. Motherfucker just got shot for trying to come sell some fake 50s. Shit made the news. But my boy said he from he by Madison Hood Rich. So what you on Madison Central? What you on Hill? What you talking about? Where you at? If you out west for I don't give no fuck. I ain't gonna put up a link with you. That shit dead. But if you on Hood Rich, what you on Hood Rich Young Money? You buy the Uncle Remus for? But someone from the second game, did you see that whole thing with the folk and hustlers shooting at each other?
Mm-mm.
So what just happened? I covered it in my last live. This group of foes pulled up on this other niggas. They off by like division. They pull up on this house. They get out shooting. The foes in the house come out. Blah, 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 blah. Shot a nigga in the eye. He died. 12 pull off. You heard about this case. I mean, not 12. 12 pull up and they break the shoot up out. They break the shootout up, folks. They break the shit up. The both sides leave. They leave a dead body on the scene. The car crashed in Oak Park. 12 get up with them. The house, the FBI put the SWAT, whoever, they pulled up and had a standoff with them for the lasted 2 hours. And then they finally came out, turned themselves out. Guess what Kim Fox did?
What?
Let their ass go. She let their ass go, folks. My boy Walk said, "Am I sober, bro? What you think I'm drinking in this cup, folks? Come on, man. You gotta moderate this shit." But like, see, look, he said Madison the Central. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm out here right now, folks. But like I was saying, bro, you didn't hear about that story?
No, I ain't hear about that. I gotta tap in on that.
Look
I
that
know
shit up,
somebody.
bro.
I know a police just got their ass smoked out there the other day.
When? You talking about up north?
That's where it was at. I just
Damn.
seen his face. They said he got shot in the head. If I'm not mistaken.
Damn, that shit crazy, folks. I know for a fact, but mom, didn't we see that dead body yet?
Fullerton and Pulaski.
She just seen a dead body on Fullerton Pulaski going to work. That shit made the news. Did you hear about what that
Oh,
dude?
yeah, all them
That,
shots in front of the gas
so,
station or some shit.
motherfucking they said what happened to the water. It's right here. But it was some shit right there on Fullerton Pulaski, bro. What it was a dude at a bus stop got into it with another dude. The dude who died got shot by the dude he was arguing with. So buddy who shot him ran out up the street, took a nigga car and killed him. He just got caught in Kenosha County, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that shit turned it out west turned like I ain't gonna lie, in the past 3 years, y'all turning up, bro.
Man, I think when Chicago turned up, the spotlight was put on out south so much, and I believe out south turned out west up too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, for I believe the out south movement turned out west up too, for because it got just more violent. More niggas wanting to just because it's just depending. Like I'm 26, so everybody got an era. I'm not speaking like I'm an OG in this shit, but in my era, motherfuckers was getting their pockets ran, getting jumped, and motherfuckers telling Shorty, check it out. That's what
Mm-hmm.
was going on, folks. And then it's like right when 2012 hit, I was 17. I couldn't walk down the street no more without a motherfucker asking what you is or you from. And it don't matter what side of town I was on, folks. And it was like, damn. It's just picking up. You gotta pick a side in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's it just wherever you from, if you from the slums, it don't matter if you from the hood of Alaska, you gonna have to pick a side, folks. That's how the hood work.
Yeah, you right. You right. But it's I don't know. Maybe I see a little different because like shit, damn near every time, like one of my guys, he from over east, but he ended up moving out west when he was young and shit. So he was like back and forth, but he basically ended up being shit damn near from out west. So when we go politic with him out west, you know what I'm saying, we'll go to the different liquor stores and shit. And it'd be people standing in front of it and shit. They don't really like people look at you, but they can tell like we ain't from their side. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So don't be no too much no extraness going on. But at the end of the day, shit, like to me it seemed like the last 24 uh 36 months is like going crazy out there, man. It
You ain't
seemed like
never
he
lied.
took it up a whole notch. What I'm saying, it's like them levels is up there. It ain't like shit, motherfuckers trying to blow you down. Like they ain't even trying to ask you what you is. It's like I don't know you.
Man, I don't drive without watching my mirrors. But somebody said, what happened to the Braveheart foes? Hey, you talking about on Jackson Pulaski? That shit, they don't call themselves that no more, folks. Right now, that's dead in the souls right there. They said I need glasses. What you? Oh no, being team out west. See, I made a lot of videos about West, folks. A holy city do be busting. I made a lot of videos about that shit, folks.
I
But
used
I
to put
just
that
don't think.
food in before your videos back again.
Yeah, you think I should? You think I should bring
Hell
food
yeah.
back? Cause for I be trying to show the good food. It's a lot of
We
shit,
need
good
to
shit
see
about
that shit,
Chicago.
bro. On some real shit. Cause that's one thing I hate about like when people be talking on Chicago, they be, man, you can still move around if you know how to move around, like he just said 10 minutes ago. Like we got, man, there's so much good food out there, man. You
So
gotta be
much good
crazy
food.
not to go to them spots.
You ain't never lying, folks. It's so much. I'll risk my life for some good ass food, folks. I don't play. I don't eat at McDonald's. I'm getting chubby
Real.
for a reason, folks. Like I be in all the good food spots. Seriously, folks. But the reason why I even stopped doing that shit, bro, is because it's like it's like I don't like eating showing the same shit in every video. I might eat tacos. I might eat some good ass steak tacos for 3 days. I ain't gonna put that shit in every video, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they do want to see the soul food. Where that shit at? Delay, soul delay. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out, my boy. Most definitely. Hell yeah, I gotta get that. That shit was a. They said that was a big staple. You right. You right. I do need to bring that shit back.
Yeah, cause like they coming for the what I'm saying, whatever they coming for the video, but then how you was throwing that in there, like man, look at this. This what I just got this, man. Y'all go check out these folks over here. Woo, woo. But shit, now you got so many subscribers. You do that shit enough, they gonna be giving you free food, my boy. Just put us in your blog.
Hey, you ain't never lied though, for them. I most definitely. You right. You right. I'm gonna get back to
So,
that,
like,
bro.
man, I got like 18,000 subscribers with 20,000 subscribers. But you got a 20 ball now, right? Yeah, I got 20,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people from Chicago. This how I do it. Yeah, they definitely, bro, definitely.
Oh, baby, most definitely, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You just made me hungry than a motherfucker right now. Hey, I be drunk, hungry for. I be drunk. I be trying to keep it going for, but that liquor be making you hungry. It's the weekend. I don't gotta work in the morning. Like, do you got a food recommendation for me, folks? Cause I'm probably hit that bitch up tonight.
Shit, man. When last time you had some jerk? Shit, every time I'm in the city, I'm jerked out.
Hey, I be hearing you talking about the jerk, folks. You say that shit. I need some lamb chops. Oh my
I get some
son.
jerk lamb chops too. Give me some jerk lamb chops. Oh, man, that shit
Hey,
good, boy.
hey, y'all want some jerk? Yeah, I want. Hey, we gonna. I'm full with some jerk. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm finna check this shit out. Hey, my boy. Hey, I appreciate you sliding through, gang. I don't want to hold you too much because you most definitely had this bitch down with me before I enjoyed the convo.
Man, I appreciate it, gang. Salute.
No problem. Hey, salute to you too. Y'all subscribe to bro if y'all ain't already. Woo. I'm gonna go ahead and take one. I ain't see a nigga drink, right? I'm finna get some jerk. Bro just made me hungry as hell for them. Bro just made me hungry as fuck. I'm finna go get some jerk. Or I might get some Johnny's Italian beef. But nah, I want some lamb chops and rice. I gotta switch it up, folks. You ain't fucking with the lamb chops? Y'all ain't fucking with the lamb chops? What? Bro, my people on the whole, they said drink another shot. Drink another shot. Don't ask me for no more without a 3-minute time lapse. Seriously. But now though, I appreciate y'all sliding through. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. Everything that I said tonight, I stand on. Real shit. I stand on it. Whatever I said in any video, I stand on it. I think Mama Duck should stay off the internet. I think FBG, if they made a comeback song, they could do good with the views. And really, like I was telling you for now, that PC shit don't mean somebody snitching. Y'all remember that before I get out of here. Just because somebody from Oblock is in PC, don't mean they snitching. Jerk Taco Man, you talking about on Jackson and Pulaski? That shit nasty. You don't like that shit, do you, baby? That shit, don't nobody eat no jerks. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Jerk Taco Man decent. But right now, I can't do that. I need some good food. I need some good ass food. They said the last shot hit. They said the last shot hit. I ain't gonna do it. My mama looking at me crazy. Hey, look, I brought it's bring your family to work day. I brought my girl and my family and her. I appreciate y'all showing up. Y'all showed up. Y'all showed out on Ada. That's how it go. But look here though. If y'all ain't see it, y'all go watch that interview I did with Trenches News. He was dropping jewels, so I had to rewatch that shit. I don't even rewatch my content, bro. But Trenches News TV was dropping crazy jewels in that bitch, bro. Hey, Trenches News, I fuck with him, bro. We got some more work coming. But I'm finna go ahead and get out of here, gang. Hey, mama, I'm sorry. I'm finna take a shot for y'all. God damn it. Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't drink and drive.